What's up, everyone, and welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be dissecting the 2023 Toyota GR86. Before we begin, please like and subscribe so I continue to bring accurate and clear car reviews in under 10 minutes. Let's get started. Toyota has done it again, and just when you thought they couldn't get any better, they did. The all-new GR86 is a subtle but flashy take on an affordable and fun sports car for the everyday car enthusiast. With three different trims and each starting at very reasonable prices, this model could easily be one you see multiple times on your drive around town. But the trim conversation can still be confusing, so today we'll take a look at the different trims offered and the details that matter for you when considering a purchase and trying to figure out which will be the best bang for your buck. If you're in the market for a sports car, you're probably looking at two things: style and performance for a reasonable price, if you're on a budget that is, and this 2023 GR86 can provide that for you. This car offers a lot that more expensive cars offer, such as a manual transmission. And honestly, you can't put a price on the real driving experience. Gazoo Racing is the performance branch of Toyota, and they know how to deliver a great driving experience. The competitors for this car in the 2023 year, most likely its brother, the GR Corolla, its almost identical twin, the new Subaru BRZ, and also the all-new Subaru WRX. These cars are very similar with price and performance numbers, and I think it'll be interesting to see which one sells the most. Although I think the GR86 will probably take the cake, but you never know. It does have a back seat, but it is quite small. Anyways, all information today is from Toyota, Car and Driver, or from my own brain. Without further ado, let's dive into the chart of facts. Here are the three trims offered for the 2023 Toyota GR86. You have the base trim, the premium trim, and then the limited edition 10th anniversary. And these three are all starting at great prices. They're affordable. And the base there is starting at $29,495. That's still going to get you a very nice car, but I think most will opt for that premium that starts at $33,025. I think more would opt for the 10th anniversary special edition, but only 860 units are going to be produced, and they'll be very hard to come by. All three of these cars have the 2.4-liter four-cylinder, putting out 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. One great thing about all three trims offering the same engine is that if you get the base trim, you don't have to sacrifice performance numbers. So you still get the style that you like, and you still get the performance. Along with that, you still get the standard 6-speed manual transmission. So you can get the ultimate driving experience that the 10th anniversary special edition will offer you, just without as many exterior bells and whistles, but you still get that, and that's very important to a lot of people. All three of these trims offer the same rear-wheel drive drivetrain, and offering up to 20 miles per gallon in the city and 27 on the highway. If you opt for the 6-speed automatic option, which is an extra about $1,500, you will increase your gas mileage a little bit. But I think a small number of MPGs is worth the sacrifice of driving a 6-speed manual. Taking a look at the base trim, and you can tell right away that this might not be the most extravagant on the exterior, but you're still getting a great looking car for the price, mind you. And remember, this car starts under $30,000. For the performance, you're getting for a more expensive car than that on a higher trim. But you still have a nice looking car. You have nice chrome wheels. You have the nice chrome exhaust tips, and you have, all the same body lines of the top trims as well. This car will come with 17-inch black alloy wheels. It'll have the full LED light setup, both headlights and taillights, blinkers, all that good stuff. I mentioned the chrome tip dual exhaust. This will have a 6-speaker sound system on the inside to give you some nice sound. It says 8-inch infotainment setups on all trims, not just the base trim. This has a 7-inch digital cluster. That's your infotainment behind the steering wheel. This also comes standard with heated side mirrors and climate control. And I touched on this briefly, but there is a back seat on all trims, which is kind of rare among two-door sports cars. The nearly identical car, the Subaru BRZ, also features a back seat. And although a little bit cramped, this is still a nice touch for those of you who want that sporty car, but also have kids you have to haul around. Moving on to the premium trim, and you can tell just for a few extra $1,000, you get a much more aggressive looking car for the money. Looking at the black wheels to start out, you have more black bodyline accents, just different features to that exterior that give it that extra sporty look. which the auto manufacturers do on purpose to get you to buy those upper level trims. And what I love about this trim too is you can get that duckbill spoiler on the tail, and I think that looks really sharp. This also comes with a nicer set of wheels. You get 18-inch wheels, and these come equipped with nice summer tires. You get adaptive LED headlights on this rig. You have an increased ability on your sound system to an 8-speaker audio system. This comes standard with blind spot monitoring. So, like I mentioned earlier, I think the performance trim will by far outsell the base. You don't have that much of a price difference, and look how much more you get. And even with this car starting at $33,000, if you opt in packages on top of that, you're looking at a very, very nice car with a lot of performance, a lot of fun, and you're probably still sub $40,000. That's very rare on today's market. Now, ending with the 10th anniversary special edition, you have the all-out package available for this model year. Like I mentioned, this is a special edition. They're only making 860 units of this particular one. This is being offered in an exclusive paint color called Solar Shift. Seriously cool looking color, especially with those black accents. This will also come with the GR Gazoo Racing catback exhaust with black chrome tips, and it's supposed to sound pretty sinister for a 4-cylinder car. You get that black C-pillar graphic. You get the rear duckbill spoiler standard, of course, and you get 18-inch black alloy forged wheels. If you end up getting one of these, you're going to get a seriously cool car. You're going to turn a lot of heads and make a lot of people jealous that they weren't able to get their hands on what you have. Looking at the interior here quick, guys, you can see there's nothing too special about it. It's a nice interior. You got, you see the manual stick there. Everything looks sharp around it. It doesn't look too old or dated, but it's nothing too fancy. But that's to be expected for, a lower end price. But if you go out for that special edition trim, you get a nicer interior. You get some color match of that solar shift orange. But other than that, guys, just getting kind of a basic standard interior, blacked out. You can option a couple of things, but nothing crazy. I think the best bang for your buck, guys, is going to be that premium trim. I'd say it's even the 10th anniversary special edition, but with so little units being made, it's probably not even going to take into your consideration. So just for a few more $1,000s, you're getting so much more looks and slightly elevated performance off of that base trim, moving up to premium. I think the money's absolutely worth it. You can still opt in some packages to make it even more towards you. I suppose you could opt out with packages for that base trim as well, but for just it's so close in price, you're okay starting with that premium, I think. But in terms of competition, I think if you had to choose between this, Subarus I mentioned, or the GR Corolla, I would probably go with the GR86. That's my opinion, but I think it's the best looking car. You're getting very good performance out of it. Love that manual transmission. I think overall, this is the best car you can get. I think the Subaru BRZ looks great. Not a huge fan of the new WRX. GR Corolla is in a league of its own, and if you like the hot hatches, then you can totally go down that road. But if you want the two-door sports car for fun offered right now, and you don't want to pay the price of a Nissan Z, I think the the GR86 is the car for you. And I think that premium trim is the best bang for your buck. But as always, guys, thank you for watching this Best Car Review. Please subscribe if not already, and I'll catch you on the next Best Car Review.